What? CT, baby. CT, baby. Project P. It's going down. We finish showing what we about. And how we hold it down. Yeah. What? Yeah. It's going down like this. Tell the people what you represent. Hot bird boy. Tell the people what you're throwing up. Dirty water. Tell the people what you represent. M-Town boy. Tell the people what you're throwing up. CT. 860, 860, 860, 860, 203, 203, 203, 203. Who am I? Roger PCT, representer. I don't play, I'll bring your block in every season, even winter. If you rep your hood, throw them up. See, I'm like a black cat. When you cross me, I'ma give you bad luck. If you tell me step up, I do it, you step back. Tell me you don't wanna fight, you lying about your cat. You a shit, talk a bitch slapper. I don't wanna fight, bust a mean mugger. Talk about you, leave me in the dust buster. I hope you ready, cause I'm bringing it down. I'm finna show you how we do it in the fucking M-Town. But I know that I didn't stutter. You so fake, I can take a hit and say I can't believe it's not butter. So I'm sending this one out to the people with some doubt, or a little lack of confidence who don't know what I'm about. Don't forget what's my name when you hearing this voice. Ain't no charging all your haters, better check your invoice. Tell the people what you represent. Hot bird boy. Tell the people what you throwing up. Dirty water. Tell the people what you represent. M-Town. What you throwing up. 860, 860, 860, 860, 203, 203, 203, 203 is going down.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
In a world full of mundane podcasts, one show rises from the ashes. Critics are calling it outrageous. Podcasts, as we know it, will never be the same again.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome to the show.
Tonight, prepare for an epic journey where every step could be your last. The destination, a place where no maps can show. The mission, to rise above the rest. The danger, unimaginable. The reward, a shit ton of weed and laughs. It's going to blow your mind. This is 2B Bloods. So sit back, turn up the volume, grab your weed, get ready to light those bloods.
You are tuned in to the highest podcast around. It is To Be Blunt, brought to you by 2B1 Productions and, of course, PodConX, America's largest and only cannabis-only podcast network. Joined in studio by my guest. You already know who the fuck this is. Chef Goof, live in studio. Say what up.
What's up?
We got a huge show lined up. Let me tell you right now. Coming later on this hour, she is one of the hottest comedians to come out of Vegas or the West Coast with her comedy special 5'10", 280 dropping in just a couple weeks. Live, Jozalyn Sharp joins us at 7:30. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be popping. We got the wine lined up. The vino is tapped. We got the cups ready to go. We got the pre-rolls ready to go.
Baby.
Pre-rolls that we're going to be smoking on.
Triple E's.
You already know. It's going down. And, of course, the usual motherfucking antics. I got a huge story. Breaking news we're going to drop right here. Live.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yes, sir. Instagram, I fucking see you. Shout out everybody tuned on Instagram. I see Husky Gardens. Who that buds? Everybody's tuned in. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, whatever it might be, post up in the comments. It's the highest podcast around. You already know. 2B Blunt.
Say trees, baby.
Powered by them Say Trees, baby. Say trees, what up, Durf and Dylan? Saying what up, Peezy Fire? Yes, sir. Yes,
We're
sir.
here.
We are here. We are back.
Already
We
cracked
are-
the wine.
You already what?
Already cracked the wine.
You already
open.
cracked. Yeah, you
the
cracked.
wine open.
You did. You cracked the wine. You're right. You're right. You did. We got a lot to cover today, so I don't waste no more time. But I know what I want to do.
I want to smoke some weed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I want to smoke some
I actually
weed.
got here on time. Well, early, I guess, like I usually should. Not running in.
Honestly, I was impressed by your
My punctuality today.
punctuality.
My punctuality today. And, you know, it's crazy because I flew across the country overnight last night.
Just to be here.
I gave myself this duty, and I was like, I have to fucking be there. I got to be there. I can't let PZ down.
Whoa. We smoking already?
I did. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but
Whoa,
I
whoa.
always do this shit, dude.
Whoa.
I'm such a piece of shit.
Whoa.
Grab
I'm
your
not
weed.
bringing it out.
It's time to roll up.
Sorry.
To Be Blunt
What
with
it is.
Peezy.
It's the coffee.
I guess we're gonna get started. So what up, Casey?
What up,
Piper, what
Casey? Chicken parm.
That sounds banging right now. Listen, you already know. Grab your weed, grab your concentrates, your edibles, whatever you do to get to where you gotta get. And let's get ready to smoke it if you got it.
Sorry,
What do we got here, baby? Tell me what we got.
This is Vanilla Runs Say Trees pre-roll.
This is a Say Trees pre-roll.
I grew this weed myself.
You grew this weed
Grew this weed
yourself.
myself. And
My
it's-
man grew this shit himself.
I grew this shit myself, and it's infused with THCA powder. So it's an infused joint, you know.
Tell me about this THCA powder. What the fuck's
Well,
up
it's
with
like the
this?
THCA crystals, but it's just broken down into powder. Kind of looks like cocaine. You just want to take a nice bump of it.
Oh. You want to take a bump of the
You know what I mean?
Now, time out.
Yes.
I remember about a year ago, they were posting all online. They had this company who put out this product called Cannabumps. Did you see this?
I saw it. Was that real? That was a real thing?
Yes, real thing.
Dude.
Real thing. It's like
I don't know how
THC
that would work.
crystals. I don't either.
I don't know how that would work.
I don't either. How the fuck are you?
I'm not gonna say I wouldn't try it because I would, but
you would.
I would. Why not? It's cannabis.
This is fucking tasty, bro.
I know. You're the man that grew that shit.
Whoa, I didn't mean to do that.
Good job, man. You're hitting buttons and shit.
I'm hitting
dude.
buttons and shit. I'm bringing the guest on early. I'm all fucked up, yo.
That's good. You had to test that out. Make sure it worked.
Right. Well, listen, I think we tested everything out. Right now, I'm testing out this weed. This weed is fantastic, bro.
Yeah, vanilla
runs
tested at like 29% our first round. We were really excited about it. And then
when did you grow this? What year do we use?
Dude, that is actually like that weed is actually a year old. What you're smoking right now.
A year-old weed?
It's year-old weed.
Come bring a year-old weed to
well, yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I said it out loud. But it's it's year-old weed, dude. It's just fucking, you store it properly, you could freaking, it's gonna be fine. Like we open up a joint, dude. It's so green.
I don't want to open a joint. Are you kidding me?
Fucking rip that shit open.
No
dude.
way. I'm gonna smoke all them shits, yo.
Yeah.
I definitely not gonna break it open.
Can't, dude. Judge me. I don't give a fuck. I've been smoking these shits all fucking day. Well, not really today. Today was a busy day.
Yeah, I was busy for you.
Well,
besides you flew across the country to be here.
I had a meeting in Philly I had to do because I'm trying to get things going down there for the brand and whatnot. Just as far as they're getting ready to go legal. They have way more stores than you guys do up here, just in the city alone. Never mind the whole Pennsylvania.
You're talking Philly's ready to go legal.
The whole PA is, dude.
The whole PA,
dude. Yeah, it's gonna happen at some point. It has to happen now. Everybody else is. All the surrounding states are. Like you got Maryland, Virginia, Jersey, New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%. You would have to.
Stupid.
You would have to.
Yeah, you have no fucking choice. So I flew out here to have a meeting with that because that's just the type of person I am. I was out west and done with the work out there, and I was just like, get up and go. Let's fucking do this. So I flew overnight, went and did that, and then came up here, got a haircut.
Looking fresh.
Always.
Looking fresh.
Always. Got my wine.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's a THCA cough.
Yeah, that's I was gonna say that's that. You could see it like kind of melting on the outside of it a little bit, or did it come off already? Did we burn through it?
I don't. Oh, just try to.
You just ashed on your mouse.
I just ashed on the mouse, bro. I just ashed on my mouse, bro. It's not even remotely close to the shape of an ashtray.
No, it's not.
What the fuck is going on here?
That's hilarious.
Well, I know you were busy. I got a story for you, bro. I can tell you a story because I've been busy too.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you this story, bro. All right. Anyone who's been watching the show knows that there's an imposter podcast out there with the same exact name.
2B Blunt Podcast.
With the number 2.
Fucking clowns.
B Blunt Podcast. They just came out last year.
Do I follow them?
I hope not.
I don't think I do.
I hope not. What up, Rapid Dave? I see you in the chat. And so I've been trying to trademark, the 2B Blunt Podcast name.
Yeah.
So back in the late 2022, I reached out to a company that was going to file the trademark for me because I had no clue the fuck I was doing. So I needed assistance, right? So I go and I hire this company and I go through the whole process and we start the filing, blah, blah, blah. We're done. Then they come back and they say, you know what? Like you're going to need this. It was like an attorney or something for the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, I guess. Okay. So got the attorney locked in. I paid an extra fee for that just to make sure my ass was covered.
Man, they made you suck the dick early.
Dude.
They didn't even take you out to dinner.
Really, bro? You're gonna take it there?
I don't know, dude. He said,
I'm not sucking anything. God damn
it! Get a trademark or not?
So, but listen, let me finish the story. So they get me through here. Now, when they tried to get me the second charge, I was very flustered at that time. Right? I was very fucking flustered.
Angered.
Yes.
Enraged.
They told me specifically that there would be no other charges that I would incur throughout this entire process. Once I do this is back in late December. I was like, all right, fine. Let's just fucking do it. So we go through, we do it. And this is now, it's been weeks now. So a couple of weeks later, I get an email yesterday from them. And they trying to tell me, right, that this is what they said. They said, because the podcast name has a YouTube channel that's viewed globally around the world, which we are, no doubt about that.
Damn right, motherfucker.
That I would need a
World
Thailand Intellectual Property Organization trademark, like an international trademark on top of that. And that they were
even a thing? Like, is that real?
Yes, that is a real thing.
That is a real thing.
A real thing. But they told me it was required.
Just because you had the YouTube channel?
Yes. And they told us required. And I had 72 hours to pay them
72
before
hours.
the USPTO decides that they're gonna revoke or
Clowns, dude.
revoke my contract or my application. So I'm like, what the fuck? This doesn't make any sense.
Especially when those things usually take so much time.
Just something,
You know, like it's like a known thing that like it takes like a minute to get a trademark. I mean, I don't know the exact amount of time, but
they literally, when I filed the forms, the company I used told me it'd probably take 6 to 8 months before I heard anything.
yeah,
And now they coming back a month later, not even.
yeah,
Saying that they came back and told them that we need this now.
Yeah, you're
Nothing
like, what the
added
fuck,
up.
bitch?
Nothing added up. So I call the USPTO office, bro. I call them.
That's
And this lovely lady
that's
picks
like
up.
It's almost like a Karen thing, but it's not fully Karen
Yeah.
because it's like you needed answers,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
But he's like, yo, I called that fucking office.
I called the department.
Called them.
I literally called the U.S. government, and I was like, listen, here's my situation. Is this true that I need this international thing? And they were like, no. This is an optional thing that you can do if you want your rights protected globally. It's not required. And she looked up my serial number. She's like, we haven't even viewed your application yet. So there's like,
Yeah,
there's nothing there. Nothing that says that. And
like,
if
you're
we did
good.
send you application or documents, it would be on your dashboard from the USPTO. You had to make an account when you signed up.
yeah.
So
You
she's
get a
like, it would be
government
in
shit.
there. You get a
Yeah.
message from us. I'm like, well, this doesn't make any sense. She's like, you're getting scammed. I was like, scammed, yo.
Scam.
So
me?
they come back.
Getting scam.
The
me?
lady helps me get they had set up the trademark with a power of attorney, which is what this,
So they ran your shit.
they ran my shit that they could have full
Oh,
control.
you got your shit pushed in, dude.
Power of attorney. Oh yeah,
Yeah, they pushed it in.
now it hurts to sit
was
at this point.
pushed
Now it hurts to
in.
sit. There's no lie.
Yeah.
I'm
Fucking
literally upset at this
damn.
point. They're getting me. They're getting
Yo, because it's like even they're getting you, then they're getting other people. It's just like, yo, people are gonna fall for that shit. I mean, you almost did. I mean, I don't know. You seem pretty on point with it, actually.
Well, I mean, I avoided paying $3,200.
Yeah, of course.
You know, which is kind of
But
a
who
big thing
doesn't?
any of the week, goddammit. So we're still later. Anyways, so then they helped me remove power of attorney. Tell me basically, that there's no way they can do anything now if you go back and call them out. And I was like, call them out? Like, this is a great fucking idea. So I had this idea to call them on the air and play stupid. We're going to play stupid with them. Like, we don't like, oh, okay, they ask questions. And then we're going to be like, well, listen, bitch, I've already reported you to the government.
I'm gonna tell him I fucked his mom or her mom.
Really?
That's what I'm gonna say. Well, that's gonna be my like closing.
You're
my
going to
job.
jump in at the end?
I'm gonna be like, I fucked your mom too.
All right. So do you think this is a good idea? Like, post in the comments, should I call these people?
Bro, I love being a troll and I love
Live
calling
on the
people
air right
out.
here?
Let's talk that shit, dude. Are you kidding me, dude?
We can call them
I'm gonna
right here
Pour
live.
a little more. We're gonna
Pour-
talk some
We're
shit.
going to pour a little more.
Pour a little more.
I feel like they deserve to be outed publicly.
Yeah.
For even trying to get me for $3,200.
It's like some random kid in his room that's like just been racking it in, made like $100,000 this past week, but we're gonna talk some shit because fuck that little bitch, and we are gonna bang his mom, or I am. I mean, it might be a female. We don't know her mom, their mom.
So what I'm saying is, I think we should give them a call. Now I can once I figure
Oh,
out,
these fucking cock smooches.
I'm gonna call them right here live. Fuck it, we're gonna call them now. Let me get the number
Bang
here.
bang, nana gang.
All right. What is it? 450
Doesn't even look like a real number. If this is it.
2388.
Oh no, wait, no, that does look like that's a Los Angeles number. That's
Yeah.
a
Oh yeah.
California number. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
the
yeah.
numbers.
All right. So I'm gonna call them. Try to stay quiet for the beginning.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them.
All right.
All right. Tell me.
They're gonna wish they never fucked with me, bro.
This call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at this time. Please hold while I try to connect you.
Wow, this is the worst holding music too of all time.
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for Harvey
Voicemail?
Stevenson. No one is available to take your
This
call.
fucking Harvey
At
guy
the
is a real
tone,
piece of
please
shit.
Record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press the pound key
I'm so
for more
mad.
options.
Hi, this is well now I don't even think I should is there like a way to cancel this?
Please enter your PIN and then press pound. I'm sorry, you have entered
Oh,
an
no.
incorrect PIN. Please re-enter your PIN and then press pound.
What does this even mean?
I think
You got to do the erase to re-record, you know?
I didn't know how to erase.
I don't know. They didn't give us an
I
option
just went
either.
terrible. All I sat there and did was.
They're watching the show. You said his name was Harvey.
That's what
You did do that. You did just. You got scared. You never crank called somebody, dude. You never ever once. I do it like at least 3 times a week. I tell people I'm like cooking meth. What are they doing?
Apparently, my prank call skills are
Dude, you were just like,
oh my God, no, time out. I'm gonna give them one more chance. One more chance.
What's it? You said the guy's name was Harvey?
I didn't say it. That's what they said.
They said it's Harvey?
Yeah.
I wonder if it was
This
really
call
Harvey.
is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please
That was the
disconnect
worst
at this
thing
time.
ever.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Again with this fucking old music, bro. This is the
Your
worst.
call has been forwarded to the
God damn
voicemail
it.
for Harvey Stevenson.
Yo, he's watching the show. Harvey Stevenson's watching the show.
Yo, it's
dude.
very possible that he is though.
He's like, fuck, I'm outed. Harvey Stevenson.
Damn,
What
yo.
name is that? That's a fucking scam
Harvey
artist.
Stevenson.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
But his name's Harvey Stevenson, but it's got a totally Indian accent.
So it should be like Ishmael or something. Well,
It's-
I'm not.
it's
You know, we're
Middle
not
Eastern.
going to.
I don't know what it is.
It could be anything. I mean, he could be Harvey.
It could. It
I'm
doesn't
not-
mean this.
but
I'm not
besides
saying
the
his
point.
name's not Harvey.
I
I'm
just
just
think
saying
that like it doesn't
it doesn't
like
sound like a Harvey to me.
it doesn't sound like a scammer. That name doesn't sound like a scammer, so that's why he was like, that's how he gets them. He gets them with the name first, because you're not gonna get scammed by a Harvey.
But I did.
Well, you didn't. You didn't.
I did.
You know, you didn't.
Almost did.
Nah, dude, you played it cool, dude. Because then you played the game. You played the game, dude. It's all about the game.
I am the game.
What the fuck? Dude, I am the game.
I am the game.
You're hilarious, dude. That's so good.
Oh my God, yo. Now I'm mad though, because I tried to ash my mouse again, by the way. What the fuck?
Is it a depth thing? Like I don't
I
get.
don't know. My depth's off.
Yeah, you're just like trying to go over it, but you can't.
I'm real mad that this guy didn't answer, yo.
Yeah, fuck that dude. He go suck a dick.
I was really hoping that this guy would answer the phone.
You know what?
yo.
That's why me and his mom didn't work out. You know what I mean? Like, she just had this kid named Harvey that just wouldn't fucking leave us alone.
I wouldn't answer the fucking phone.
Wouldn't answer the phone when I would call. You know, like I'm like, hey, you know, I just, I have a flat tire.
I just had a flat
bitch.
tire the other day, yo.
That fucking sucks. I hate flat
Whole
tires.
ass wrench in my fucking tire.
Wrench in your tire?
Dude.
What?
Dude. Yo, Friday. Now Friday, it's fucking, remember Friday? Were you here last week?
Well, I wasn't in Connecticut.
Okay, it
no.
was like
No, I was
negative
not.
20 on Friday, right?
Oh wait, yeah, I remember. 'cause
We
I
had
was
like-
down in Philly, so it was around the same temperature.
It was fucking
it was brick.
so
It was
bad.
brick.
I'm driving home from picking my kid up at daycare
Not brick
And
ass
I'm-
weather.
at a stoplight, and I noticed that my tire pressure light was on, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I fucking checked my tire pressure gimmick, because I got the little dashboard on my car, and it tells me that one of my tires has no air, and I'm like, how is that possible,
You're like 0 air.
bro? I looked at my tire, and this is dead ass. There was the butt of a wrench sticking out my fucking car, sticking out the tire.
Where were you driving? Were you?
I went to go
Tucker's Head?
pick my kid up at daycare,
Well,
and then I drove home.
I feel bad for the guy that's looking for the wrench.
Oh, then,
You know, now he doesn't have his wrench. I mean, you got a new wrench, though.
dude, flat tire. Worst
That
fucking thing of all
sucks.
time.
Did you change it or did you just call somebody?
I had to call AAA.
AAA.
I'm at some shady ass- I'm at some shady-
Uh,
No, AAA saved the
AAA
day.
ski.
AAA saved the day, bro.
They do. They do.
They did.
They
They
did.
did. I had to pull into some shady ass fucking corner store. In like this little, barely a parking lot that's basically just a couple parking spots. That's
Did you get?
off the road?
Did you get some like Doritos or something in the corner store? while you were waiting?
No.
I would have got a cookie at least.
No, I was
Something.
already too embarrassed, and I was parked in this guy's shit. The
Hostess.
camera staring right
Hostess
at my
pies.
car, bro. You would get some motherfucking hostess.
Pies.
Them hostess, bro. I should have got some snacks. I would have been
Should've got
fucking
some
better
snacks.
off.
I mean, wait, how long did? I mean, it doesn't even matter how long it took. They came, they took care of it. I mean, it was cold. It was brick, so you just
It was
sitting in a
brick. It was
car.
-20. I had my kid in the
Your kid's in the
car.
car, so you can't be smoking and
And
shit.
and then on top of it, I was supposed to have people coming over that night for a fucking dinner.
What, for like a freaking cuddle puddle because it was so cold?
I wouldn't call it a cuddle puddle.
You're like, we gotta save on oil, guys.
We ate tacos,
Nice.
had some margaritas, and
Nice.
played Nintendo Switch.
I mean, dude, like they have that fucking the Wii games on there now, so we're like bowling and shit like that.
That's what we were doing.
Oh, dude, dude.
We were playing the sports, the Nintendo Switch sports
Dude,
gimmick
are
with
you
the
kidding
bowling,
me, dude?
the tennis,
I'm
the
a fucking.
badminton.
You know, it makes me feel like when I play those, I'm a professional athlete.
You really?
Yeah, you know.
Well, neither one of us are built to be professional athletes.
No, not
by
at
any
all.
means.
Not any close.
No, there's no one's looking at me going, I bet you that guy can shoot as good as Jordan did.
But you know, when you're playing the bowling and the Wii shit, dude, that shit fucking, you know, you're like, maybe I can actually bowl. But you can't.
It fucks with
horrible.
you. Dude, it fucks with you because you think you're bomb.
It's like the easiest games like any human being can play.
Dude, because I was playing and I got a turkey. I didn't even know what a turkey was before I got a turkey. First time in my life.
Well, turkey, you know. Oh, they call it back. Is that Harvey?
Yes, it is.
It's Harvey. All right, I'll show.
Oh shit, yo. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? What, dude? Are you... This is only getting worse and worse now. You know, now the guy calls and he can't hear me.
Fuck Harvey, dude.
Didn't they say last time that like
his mom has a hairy butthole?
His mom has a hairy bowl?
Butthole.
Hairy butthole. Yeah, I mean, I have no clue.
Yo, Mal just texted me saying I look like a snack. Yo, what's up? You hungry?
Take a bite out of cry.
You hungry or what, Mal? That's Mallory from the Normal Moms Club.
Everyone knows Mallory. Bro.
I have her saved in my phone as Mal from the block because we like, I don't know, Grateful Dead shit back in the days. We used to hang out.
I wish there was a way to find out like why they can't hear.
Oh, he heard, dude. He's watching us right now, dude.
That's why.
What, you had it on mute?
No, I think I had it.
Computer, dude.
What? No, I'm pretty sure I had it on the wrong input.
Call fucking Harvey back, dude.
All right. I'll call him back. Yo.
I need to see how his mom's doing.
I think I got it though. Listen, I don't know why we're getting this problem, but I'm seeing myself on here now. So he must be able to hear me. So let me try this.
This call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at this time. Please hold while I try to connect you.
Thank you for calling. This is Harvey.
Harvey, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yes,
Hi,
who am
hi.
I speaking with?
This is Sal Poliaris.
Hi, Sal. How are you doing today?
Not bad. You?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking.
Listen, I got emails from you guys, and I had a phone call from a gentleman named Steven telling me that I had this WIPO, international trademark, something that they said I was required to file. And can you tell me more about this? Because I'm confused as all hell, because when I spoke to you last time, that you told me that there would be no extra charges as we go through this process after the last charge that we had done back in December. So I'm real confused as to why this has popped up now. Could you explain to me?
Yeah, sure. So, Mr. Stephen Warren was speaking to you, and while managing the case, the attorney that's representing you, right, for your trademark application to the USPTO, we were notified that this podcast, since it's going to be, multiple, so you need to have a VPO certification first. A VPO, your application needs to be submitted to the VPO as well in order to proceed further with this mark, as there could be a conflict of interest, mainly anything that's related to technology, right? They want to ensure that everyone has a freeway to it. So they want to ensure that once it's approved by veto, then then the USPTO will go ahead and give you the approval on it. So it's a policy. I'm not really sure about that. I need to go ahead and review your case personally as well. But so far, what I know, this is a case because I was reading the comments left by your attorney on the application.
I see. Well, so they're telling me there's like a $3,200 charge for this.
That's the VPO fee, yeah, because it would be registered, I believe, in 147 countries, I believe, or it could be more than that, 190.
And this is a requirement, you're telling me.
This is what I believe it is, yeah.
Well, what I believe and what actually is, I need a confirmation here because it's like they're telling me this is a requirement. So is it a requirement?
Well, Stephen Warren, Mr. Stephen Warren is managing your case, and this is a requirement. Because if he's telling you this is a requirement, this surely is a requirement because he is in direct correspondence with your attorney, and I'm just reviewing that in the system, and we have an internal portal. So in the portal, I'm just reading the comments left by the attorney that's representing you, and they have mentioned that this is a requirement, that this is the obstacle that we have, and this needs to be dealt with. So yeah, this is a requirement.
Well, I find this is very interesting, all right, to me, because I'm under the impression that the WIPO is a completely optional thing.
Well, in your case, I believe that the USPTO has asked us to have the approval and the the registration with the WIPO too.
Interesting. Well, Mr. Arvin, let me just tell you really quick. I have also my own attorney, Mr. Jeff Turner, also, and the issue I'm having here is that I called the USPTO office myself, and I talked to them on the phone, and they told me that there is no way that the WIPO would be a requirement. It is an optional thing, and they told me that they had not even responded to my application yet. And if they had posted any documents, it would be in my dashboard on their website, which there was nothing, and they had checked. So tell me again what's happening here.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and connect you directly to Mr. Stephen Warren.
Okay, why don't we do that?
Managing your case.
Absolutely. Put Mr. Stephen Warren on the phone, please.
Sure. Just give me a quick moment, please.
Oh, please. As soon as possible. I have a guest, goddammit. I don't want to keep her waiting, but this is ridiculous.
It's hilarious. I'm not sending nudes now.
Oh, not the holding music again. Not the hold music again, yo. I can't be doing this shit, yo. I'm glad Max is getting a kick out of this. I just got not even answer the phone. I got my attorney, Jeff Turner.
Oh, dude, they're gonna fucking have us on hold for like 8 years, dude.
Well, we can just turn them down for now, but
Fucking fast.
this is
Yeah.
he didn't know what to do.
He's really trying to scam
Right now, he got up, he ran over to this dude's desk, and he's bugging.
I think he's driving in a car in a Mercedes. He's just chilling, acting like he's a businessman, but he's not about that business, man.
Well, I'm about that smoke right now.
Yo, so.
Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Yes, thank you so much for holding on. I appreciate your patience. I tried connecting Mr. Steven. It seems like that he have left for the day. So now here's what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give a call to Mr. Stephen Warren. and I'm gonna go ahead and discuss your case with him. And since he's managing your case, and I would also go ahead and ask the attorney that's representing you to reach out to you as well.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now at this point, I don't trust the fucking attorney or anyone. Do you understand? Like, I talked to the USPTO office and they're telling me that what you guys are telling me is bullshit.
The attorney that's representing you is also...
Hi, that's me. I'm Jeff Turner.
That's Mr. Jeff Turner. I have him on the phone right here.
Hello?
I have my attorney right here on the phone.
Oh. Jeff Turner came on. Are you kidding me? Jeff Turner came on?
Yo, he got shook.
Harvey. He knows. He's watching us, dude. He remembers me sneaking out in the middle of the night while he fell asleep watching cartoons.
He got so shook. Look, he got up. Jeff Turner was on the phone.
I said, hi, this is Jeff Turner. Dude, what a little bitch.
Dude, he was like, nah, I'm out, Jeff Turner.
Dude, I waited so long for that moment.
I'm not fucking with Jeff Turner.
Nah, dude. Turner, I love Jeff Turner.
Dude, that might have been the single greatest response.
He just hung out.
He
just hung out.
Bugged the fuck out, yo. He bugged. He didn't know what to do, and he's like, oh, shit.
Honestly, I was kind of really high right there. I didn't know what my first question was going to be to Mr. Harvey.
Really?
I was just like, I don't know what I was going to say just right now. So I'm kind of happy he did that. I mean, I don't know what would have came out of my mouth.
I don't either, bro. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, comedian Jozalyn Sharp joining us. Don't go anywhere. It's 2 Be Blunt. Ain't that right, man? You already know it's 2 Be Blunt, the highest podcast around. Like I said, Jozalyn Sharp coming up. Don't go anywhere. In fact, roll something up now, because when we come back, the laughs are about to be nonstop. You already know how we do. It's the highest podcast around. It's 2 Be Blunt.
Cheer. This for my smokers. It's such an incredible feeling. Getting so high, girl, you know I stay grilling. Ain't gonna hide it, my eyes are so chingy. Hey, Mary Jane, won't you take care of me? Yeah, we always been smoking, so smoking weed is a must, so we smoking. And while y'all rolling raps, we all about to split in Dutchess. And while y'all rolling raps, we all about to split in Dutchess. And while y'all rolling raps, we all about to split in Dutchess. I'm still getting high, girl, it ain't no secret. The boss is in the building with a blunt. Can you feel it? If you think the pun's whack, well, I wouldn't assume. And when I walk inside, it's instant red eyes in the room. Chill, I start a smoke session, split a Dutch, drop your weapon. You're packing chocolate, well, I'm packing AK-47. And I don't care how it's growing, long as it does the trick. Some red eyes and highs, yeah, I'm doing it big. Shit, I never met nobody like you. Mary Jane and Project B, it be a dream come true. Every time I take a hit, it's a bond you can't break. Either junks, blunts, or bowls, either one can make my day. And you never want to argue when I'm blowing you off. Girl, if I burn you with a lighter, then I'm playing the song. I know it sounds cruel, so I guess we're breaking up. Sprinkle every last bit of our moments off in the Dutch. It's such an incredible feeling. Getting so high, girl, you know I stay grilling. Ain't gonna hide it, my eyes are so chingy. Hey, Mary Jane, won't you take care of me? Yeah, we always been smoking, so smoking weed is a must, so we smoking. And while y'all rolling raps, we all about to split in Dutchess. And while y'all rolling raps, we all about to split in Dutchess. And while y'all rolling raps, we all about to split in Dutchess.
This is the one above all. Your House of Glory World Champion and the Soul CZW World Tag Team Champion. And you're tuned into another episode of To Be Blunt with Peezy.
Yeah, that shit's smooth. Mr. Jeff Turner, how you feeling right now?
Yeah, I mean, the playlist has been lit, dude. The playlist has been lit. I've been grooving this whole time.
Let's get this shit going. Let me introduce our guest of honor. She is comedian from Las Vegas, comedy special. 510-280, dropping digital copy on 2/17. and the video version dropping 3/10. I'm excited to have her on. Let's bring in
It's right around my birthday.
Jozalyn Sharp.
Hello.
What's up, homie?
Hi. How are you? It's so good to see you again.
I listen. Same. I'm doing great. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm feeling
Last
good
time-
right now. Damn.
Last time I educated you about prison dick.
Listen, let
Dude,
me
that shit was hilarious.
let me tell you that prison dick. That whole interview I talk about literally still to this day.
It's one of the craziest things I've ever heard of. And
It
I'm like,
was
what the
one of my
fuck?
favorites I've ever done because it was so crazy. It was so
Yeah.
crazy. The
Yeah,
domino
men
dick
are
guy.
psychotic. Men are
Have you ever
psychotic.
seen one? Have you ever seen one in person? A domino dick?
No.
I don't know.
That's the first place we're going here.
I don't know.
I know I
Do
haven't
I
seen it.
seem like the kind of bitch that's fucking
No,
prison
but like if
dudes?
somebody said, "Hey, have you ever heard of this domino dick thing?" I'd be like, "Yo, can I see it?" Like,
You would- that would be
do
something
have
you
one?
would say.
Yeah, I'd be like, "You have one?" Can
I mean, if I had met the dude, yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
would. But I
yeah.
didn't meet the dude. I just talked to his chick, who, was the saddest
that's so
cocktail
crazy.
waitress in the land.
I want to look at nobody's
poor
junk.
girl. I mean, if there's a domino there, yeah, why not? Let's see what's going on.
Dude, apparently all you do is get you arrested and we can find out firsthand.
No, what? Hell no. I do not agree to this.
I bet we could just Google it.
Yeah, but what's
You
the
know what?
fun?
I don't think this is the place nor the time to be
Mm.
Googling domino
No,
dicks
no,
on the
no,
air
no, yep.
and sharing my screen for that. I feel like it's probably some kind of way we could definitely get in trouble for this. Maybe. I don't know.
You're talking about the domino dick?
We can look for ourselves if you want to check it out.
Hey, I'll do it. You don't want to take it to shit later.
Yeah, okay. It'll be good.
Good
Something to
scrolling,
read
you know,
while
yeah,
you're.
when you're shitting, dude. You know?
Oh wow, we kicked this off crazy. You came in hot with a domino dick, Jocelyn. Do you have an
Yeah.
update on this guy or what?
How's he
No,
doing?
I've never gone back to that comedy club. It was horrible the last time I was there. So sorry, Miami, Oklahoma, but you were not an enchanted land.
Oh, there you go. Why do you
Hey.
respond like that?
I don't know. I don't like Oklahoma.
The only place to eat after 8 p.m. was 7-Eleven.
Man, but
That could not
the
be.
taquitos, though, if you're high enough.
They do have those in them hot dogs, and they got
Yeah.
the heat. They kind of have a nice buffet selection of snacks if you're
yeah,
stoned
it's
enough.
Stoner, like, we shouldn't be
And
I-
still in
but-
college is probably
yeah,
more likely.
Yeah.
I was too tripped out to smoke because I had gotten busted by the cops on,
What? In
on the
Oklahoma?
on the reservation too. So
Wait a second.
not only
Wait a second. When did this happen? That same time?
yes, the same trip. And me and my friend are like in the car, we're smoking, and we see this cop just like chilling. And I like go, oh shit, I think this is not gonna end well for us. And so she takes all the contraband in her purse inside the casino and dumps it in a trash can in the bathroom. And she comes back out in the car and we like roll the windows down and we drive down the road and the cop pulls us over and he like, of course he's like, I smell weed. And I was like, yeah, man, it's legal in Nevada. And we drove here straight here from Nevada. And
It's not
he was
legal in
like,
Oklahoma.
and he goes, well, it's not legal here and you're on reservation land. So this is a felony. It's a federal crime, trying to scare the shit out of us. And he's successfully doing it. Then he
Oh my
searches our
God.
car. He can't find shit. And he has the worst mustache. He has like the rapey cop mustache. It's too long. Do you know what I mean?
It comes down like just like right here, but there's
Yes.
Or is it the handlebars? Like the handlebars draping off?
Yeah. Or it's like a guy who eats ass. Like that's like his.
Oh
that's his-
God!
Booty
You got
That's a booty eater, yeah.
a booty eater.
Yeah. He likes it,
Yeah. So
you know?
he like takes our IDs after he searches our car because he finds a literally like Coke baggie with like flecks in it. It had like flecks of a bud in it. And he goes, I found your stash. And it always makes me laugh when I think about that because it was literally like a fleck of weed.
That's all you got. I got your stash, damn.
Yeah, I was like, you can't even
Like,
prosecute me
you.
on this. You have to be
What's
able
his
to.
name?
You have to be able to split evidence to test it. They wouldn't be able to prosecute me on that much weed, anyways. So
I'm gonna put this speck of weed in a baggie.
I want to
well,
smoke
here's
his lighter.
catch up. This is the most fucked up part. He looks at our IDs, sees where we're from Las Vegas, and he goes, "Yeah, you girls are a long way from home to be going to jail." And I was like,
That's a good one. Because you were.
And it was literally, I'm in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma, and this terrifying cop with a booty eater stash is like telling me that I'm gonna go to jail far away from home.
You're like, this is a movie.
It was horrible.
I
It was
can only imagine what
horrible.
that jail was like too. Like what that would have been an experience.
The people.
Oh well,
Man,
we caught each other's
away.
eyes, my girlfriend and I, and we just burst into tears, and then he let us go.
Hey.
Sometimes that's the only way you can get out of that shit. You just
Dude.
gotta take it until you make it.
I guess.
Well, do you want to know the weirdest part about the cop? At some point in the conversation, he knew I was the comedian performing at the casino that weekend because he goes, "What are they going to do without their headlining act this weekend?" And I was like,
What?
Damn.
No, he came in like that.
"What? I'm sorry."
You just asked for an autograph, Don't scare her.
For real, my fans are so unhinged.
Did you see him at the show later that weekend or something?
No,
That would have been sick.
That would have been cool. That would have been so cool if he was like sitting in front row and you're like, God damn it, Steve! What the fuck are you doing here?
Carl,
Boo this man!
that'd be a Carl. I feel like.
Yeah, Carl. Yeah,
definitely not Steve.
okay, yeah. Steve's are good people.
Yeah.
Carl's are dicks.
Carl,
Steve's my husband's name.
Yeah,
See?
see,
There you
it's
go.
a great person. Yeah,
See?
no, so
You were
we're gonna
right.
go. We're gonna go, Carl.
Well, thank God you didn't get arrested because now here we are today. I just want to say first off, I'm so happy for you with all that.
Thank you.
Like that's incredible.
Yeah,
I'm absolutely gushing at this point, and truthfully, like the best part is this whole vinyl thing is something I always really wanted to do, and
so unique. It's like a different way of trying to like get your content, your product out there. I like it 'cause I just got back into like I just got a new record player and shit like that.
Word?
So like 100%, dude. I just want to get smoke weed and just like have to listen to an album, like
well, and I recorded in this comedy club that was remodeled from a rock and roll venue, so the acoustics are beautiful. It's going to sound so good on vinyl. And here's the thing about the vinyl: not only is it limited edition, not only do I sign it, not only do you get a digital copy of the album and a video copy of the special when they come out, all if you pre-order the vinyl. Not only that, but the vinyl has secret tracks, jokes that aren't in the special that I did after the end of the
That's how you know it's good. You gotta get the vinyl, yo. I gotta get a record player.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna use some mushrooms.
Oh
and
shit!
I'm gonna listen to your comedy special on vinyl on mushrooms.
And I'm gonna come over.
Yeah.
Actually, it would probably be so fun.
Yeah,
absolutely. No, that sounds dope.
That's how I'm gonna do it.
How did the whole comedy special come along? Like, how did this? Where did this idea start from?
Well, there's this production company called Laugh After Dark. They do they were doing 15-minute comedy specials on Amazon, like right before the pandemic, and they did a couple seasons on Amazon, and then they came out to Vegas and did a residency, and if there's a comedy show, I'm going to show up at some point, So I showed up, and eventually I got into like the roster. I start working with them, and all I knew in 2022 is that I was going to record an album. I had been doing comedy for 10 years at that point. I wanted to put an album out. I wanted to scrap my material. I wanted to have a giant change in my comedy, but I also wanted to be able to share these jokes because I really love them, and I've been loving performing them for a really long time. So around spring of last year, I do their podcast. I'm hanging out with them. They're friends of mine, these producers for Laugh After Dark. And I tell them that I want to do this album. And it was just like fate because they were planning to release their first set of 45-minute specials. And so they were like, do you want to do one? And I was like, yes, please. And that's, the rest is history. And I just worked my ass off all summer touring and working on the jokes. And the thing for me with the special is I wanted it to feel different than other comedy specials. I wanted it to feel like what it's like to see me live. Yeah. And so I did improv, I did crowd work there. I did throwaway shit. Like it's really organic. It's exactly how I wanted it to be. I'm really excited about it because I'm really proud of it. And it was a really special night. And if you watch it, I guarantee there's going to be something in there that makes you laugh.
Where
if
was
not
the venue again? What was it?
Fort Collins, Colorado, the Comedy Fort.
Oh,
It's
okay, cool.
my favorite comedy club in the country. You know, it's so good. Every time I'm there, best crowds. The staff is brilliant, amazing, and the vibe is just cool. It's got this great energy because it used to be this old rock venue. It just has these years of performing and energy just pulsing through the walls, and the people who run it are just good people.
It's like kind of like paying respect to the OGs.
Nostalgic.
Yeah,
you know?
it's so dope, dude. It's so dope.
Not a lot of people are doing that shit.
I feel like I should give that out
especially
for, like-
comedians, not even just musicians. Like vinyl is such a slept on thing, but I do feel like it's kind of slowly making a comeback.
It's like the people that respect it and want like great. Like I feel like nothing sounds better than a vinyl. Like I feel like that there's no quality in anything. I mean, I guess with technology nowadays, streams, some shit sounds good, but
Yeah, but you stream something online is compressed and shit. You know, it goes through all the different codecs. You put on a vinyl, you're just getting that natural, fresh out the studio sound, and like that's something you can't replicate.
It was part of when they. It's part of when I was pitching them my ideas for my special. I was like, I really want vinyl. I want people to have merch, but I want them. I want to have vinyl, and I wanted to put secret tracks because I grew up with secret tracks. I grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s when comedians and rock bands and rappers had secret tracks. You never shut that CD off after the last track because there was gonna be you're like, why is this fucking song 19 minutes?
Right,
you know,
I'm so happy you said that because the last mixtape I put out last summer when I was like things were popping on TikTok. You remember those days. Like I put out that mixtape and then that I had at the end a hidden track. I didn't put it on the CD name. I didn't do nothing.
Yes.
And then like 5 seconds after the song ends, if you keep listening, or 10 seconds, the song starts, you know, it kicks in and you're like, oh shit, what's this? Dude, I am so happy that you did that because I definitely am from the same era and I believe in the hidden tracks. I think that's such a cool thing.
It was so important to me, and it was more important to me that it wasn't on the Spotify or iTunes versions because I didn't want people to just scroll down and be able to hit secret track. I wanted them to have to fucking go experience it and be present with it and know that I only told those jokes on vinyl once and no one else is going to hear them unless you come see me live and I happen to feel like telling it, which is rare. Because it is a joke that exposes me very much.
Like, fuck it.
Well, I feel like a lot of your comedy kind of is very personal, though, too.
It is. I mean, I named my album My Height and Weight.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to touch on. You know, the whole thing, 5'10", 280, like that's so perfect, you know, but it just leans into what the mood and the vibe is going to be. You know, for the show, and I've seen the trailer and everything, and I already know it's gonna kick ass. Yes, exactly.
I can't tell you enough how much I feel like the phrase 5'10", 280 just describes me as a woman. Like I'm big, I'm brassy. Like although I have horrible anxiety disorder, I'm really neurotic. I got a bite in me, you know, I'm feisty. I go after the shit I want. 5'10", 280 to me just felt like, and here's the thing. I wanted all those punk ass trolls on YouTube to know they couldn't even box in my weight class before they started commenting how fat I was. So
box in my weight class, bitch.
That's badass. That's fucking badass. I like how she's lighting something. Oh,
what? Grab one.
Yeah, here, you're in charge.
But yeah, it was bouncing between two titles. But once I thought of the 5'10", 280 title, we just kept talking about it, and I kept being like, it's so perfect. And I talked about it with a bunch of my other female comic friends, and I was talking about how for me, like just saying my height and weight makes me laugh because my height and weight is like most dudes' ideal height and weight. Like, I'm sorry, Chad. I know you wish you were 280. Like, I know. I get it. Like, I didn't even have to try.
Some people might like that shit. Like, I wish I was a little bit taller. But for me, yo, like, I wish I was a little bit smaller, like in all aspects. You know, I just feel like I feel
like I'm a hot piece of ass.
I just feel like I'm just
brother. Same.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I look good. I look good.
I got juicy titties, a big booty. I got a fupa. It's warm in the winter. It's fine.
Exactly.
Well, that's true. I'm always running hot. There's no doubt about that. Yes,
I'm like a great cook.
you are a good cook. You know,
I
you are
am a bomb cook too. I throw
You
down
know
in
what
the
I'm
kitchen.
saying? So,
You
like, I
post hella shit for cooking. I remember when you were switching off and you kind of switched away from the cannabis content and you kind of started leaning towards like the diet, the recipes.
Well, listen,
you
it was still cannabis content. I was cooking.
You know
for
what
a
I mean? I
reason.
know, but you know what I mean.
It was so different
More,
because you
less
shit up.
obvious.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's because I was on almost ban status. TikTok kept sending me emails and being like, "Hey, you're," and I had account. Every time I looked at my profile, it said account warning in red letters under my
Dude.
profile name. I was
That's
like,
why I walked away.
Was it for the weed shit? Or was it for just like
Weed.
your comedy? Yeah, it was the weed shit.
yeah, it was. I got like 2 community guidelines violations that were because of jokes I told, and then I got a few community guidelines violations for making fun of anti-abortion politicians. Who look like fucking skeletons, and
Ridiculous.
of course they're anti-abortion. Nobody wants to fuck you anyways. You have never had to be in this scenario.
Your booty. Ain't nobody trying to eat your booty.
This is shout out. Slam Pig says shout out to the booty hole eaters.
Booty hole eaters.
The most random ass comment of the
Listen,
day.
I swear I live too much life, and I think that's why I'm such an anxious asshole. Like, I'm so scared to fly. I'm scared of everything at this point in my life. If it wasn't for weed, I couldn't like get through most days.
There's so much, yo. Everything. Anxiety's through the roof. And worse as I get older, worse with kids. It's just bad. Dude.
It's just a battle every single day. And if I can find the right strain, God bless me. You know, I'm happy. But speaking of booty hole eaters, I was going to tell you a story about this one time.
Oh wait, I love this
booty hole eater story.
I was wondering if you were going to come back with something that would top the domino dick.
Oh, listen, this is one of my favorite stories to tell. So,
domino booty. That's
where
the domino dick goes.
I feel like a domino booty is like a normal thing.
All right.
I'm about to trigger all the short men with this story. Okay, so I'm 5'10", so I gave a guy who was 5'6" a chance. Like 12 years ago, I dated him. He was the manager of a PacSun, and
great store.
A great store. He smelled horrible to me. His pheromones were like, my body was like viscerally like, no, we're not doing this.
Deodorant or something?
I don't know. No, it was just like it was just like a stench of like my ovaries were literally like, this is bad DNA. Walk away. Like it just
yeah, dude, you gotta skedaddle.
You know, when the ovary radar goes off, you gotta go
skedaddle before you come skedaddy.
So we hook up one night, and it was like whatever. I was like, I'm just trying to be friends. Like, this isn't anything. Like, I was really straight up with him. And then he like calls me a few weeks later, and he's like, I'm having this party, blah blah blah. And I said, so you want me to come as your friend, right? Because we're friends. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, perfect. So I show up, and there's this guy there, and we start vibing and we start flirting. My life is like an episode of The Jersey Shore until I was 25, just so you know. So I started.
Wait. So you went to this party with the guy who you're like, we're going as friends.
Yes.
But you came in there, you were all dolled up, ready to go.
No, it was his house. It was a party at his house.
You went to a party at his house.
How was the house?
That he invited you to as a friend, and then you're talking to another dude while you're there.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. Okay.
Yes.
I'm just trying to understand.
Yes.
All right, continue. I'm sorry.
You do not own me. Anyways, so I start flirting with this guy, and we're having like vibes for sure. And he starts getting so twisted up about it. It's giving very Sammy and Ronnie, Jersey Shore. He's like flipping out, being unreasonable. And I start to get stubborn, and I'm drunk. And so I take the guy that I'm vibing with just so happens to be his across the hallway neighbor. For this like apartment complex.
Oh, yo, this has taken a twist now. See, this is why I had to ask, because I knew this guy when you came over, you were flirting with this other dude. He was gonna be jealous because I already could tell by how the story started. He likes it. So
it would have been awkward if you. All right, so either way, it would have been awkward if he wasn't reacting that way, and he would have saw you coming up and pulling up at this other dude's apartment every once in a while too.
All right.
Either way, it would have been awkward. But here's the thing: is I know it was even worse for him because this dude was 6'4", so it was like it was horrible for him. So, anyways, we go this. This is only badass up until the moment. only badass up until the moment I get into the dude's apartment. Because as soon as we get into this dude's apartment, all the lights are off. He doesn't turn any lights on, and he goes, "Shh, my mom's asleep on the couch."
Yo,
What?
the mom was there. Wait,
Yes.
Sleeping on the couch?
Yes.
what the
Like,
mom look
she was like tiny old blonde lady, and she was like sleeping on the couch under this like crocheted Afghan. And
Damn,
like,
why didn't she have the room, dude?
No, let her finish. I don't know.
so I didn't talk to her for obvious reasons. I sneak into his room. We're in his room now, and I think we're gonna like make out and hook up or something. I'm like, whatever. I just have to get my mind off of this psychotic PacSun manager. And so what I think is going to happen does not happen, because he turns me around, he pushes me on the bed, he pulls down my pants, and he kissed my booty hole before he kissed my mouth hole.
Whoa.
Wait, did he
Wait
end
a
up going? Wait,
second.
well, like, all right, there's
Wait a
so many
second.
questions here.
I have so many. You can start going ahead, because I'm just like in shock.
There's so many questions that need to be asked.
Where do we start?
Okay, wait. I mean, do you want to go? Do you want to go?
No,
first?
go ahead, you
Okay,
go.
all right. So, all right. Was it a tongue kiss or a like, you know?
No.
Wait a second.
Was
What?
it like because then like I just need to know. The world needs to know.
No.
Oh, they're kicking me off the air now. That's it.
Nope.
No. Okay. Listen, without getting into too much detail, you could tell that he had been thinking about doing it all night.
Okay. All right. Question number 2. Did he kiss your lips after that?
Never.
But then he tried to.
Never.
You just like, nah, dude. I ate some Taco Bell before you did that.
So it's
Thank
going
God.
on. It's going on for a little bit, and then we start hearing banging, because his bedroom window was the window that like faces the shared entranceway to him and PacSun manager's apartment. We start hearing banging on the window. PacSun manager is screaming, "Jozalyn, I know you're fucking in there."
No.
And I'm laughing because like if the curtain was open, so I'm like,
holy story ever. You got a mom and you got crazy PacSun manager.
The PacSun manager was literally at the window.
yes, banging on the bedroom window because he knew we were in there. And
That is
so
great. That is
How did that end up now?
so entertaining. How did you leave this situation?
Yeah.
so he bangs on the window for a while. He eventually tires out. I hear his friends like corral him back to his apartment.
You guys are just going on the whole time. This is still happening.
Yes, he's still eating my asshole the whole time. Didn't take
How
a
long
breath.
did this window
Didn't
banging
come
go on
up for air. So he's eating my booty, and my phone is like on the bed in front of me. So I like tap it and the time, and I realize that like 20 minutes has passed. So then I don't like stop him. I just let him go to town on my asshole.
You get your ass eaten. Fuck it.
Yeah, and that's not even like my. It's not even,
Hey mom, pierogies tomorrow.
and I don't even like having my asshole eaten like that. Like it was just.
Well, you realize, like, fuck it, I'm here.
Well, it was
You're
more like
already here at that point.
I
You
was
got
so.
your PacSun dude over there banging on the window. You might as well, hey, you're like, I mean, this is kind of cool. You're like, fuck yeah, this is a win. You're like, my asshole's getting eaten. And PacSun manager's over here bugging. I'm fucking doing it.
I'm scrolling Facebook.
Yeah. High five yourself at that point, dude. You're like, I wish somebody was here to film this. Like, I wish somebody was here.
There was a part of me that still thought I might get a nut out of it, like we might fuck after or something, you know?
Yeah,
I don't
all right.
know.
Hopefully.
I mean, if you're good, you're
After 25, 30 minutes of this straight booty licking, you think you're at least gonna get something.
Something out of this deal.
So I'm
the good-
face down, ass up. He's licking me out like an ice cream cone. And I am at the point where I'm like about to be like, my asshole's like about to be raw. And so I tap my phone.
You're like, the chafing happening.
I tap my phone. It's been 40 minutes now.
Oh my God, it's the longest ever of all time. That's gotta be a record.
Yeah,
He went
there's
for a-
something record there.
He went for a little bit longer. He made like there was some movement happening that made me think that he was done. And
Wait, he finished?
Yes.
Was he on drugs?
How?
Sounds like a drug guy. Sounds like a drug story.
How? I'm just thinking how.
He's probably like jerking off or something underneath.
No,
the
stop.
blankets.
All right.
He was on drugs or something.
So yeah, then I go to leave, and here's the wildest part of this story. There's so many wild things about the story.
There's a lot of things that are happening here.
So I go to leave, and I have to like take a piss before I leave, and there's the biggest pile of shit in his toilet, like not flushed from earlier in the day.
Wait.
What's going on here?
Yeah, what's going on here?
What?
Was there somebody here before that needed to shit because he was
maybe the mom
eating?
used that bathroom and she was just too old and she couldn't wipe.
I feel like the mom's name was Sandy.
No, that was a grown ass man turd. It had a turnpike on it. That was a grown ass man turd.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You know, you gotta take shit, dude. You know, flush. You know,
well, you gotta flush.
You gotta flush.
Before you have a lady over
or not. My mom's there. I better fucking flush.
How about just flush when you're alone? Also,
well, yeah, that too. I mean,
just flush, like general rule. Just flush.
I mean, just flush. That's what humans do. We flush or we dig holes. Just take it as you want.
So there. No happy ending for you, I guess.
No happy ending. Never saw that guy again. Though Paxton Manager popped up on my LinkedIn today. I was like, that's a weird place for him to pop up.
Yeah. Well, listen, aside from the window,
he remembers that night. He loved you.
That window's way more awkward than him popping up on LinkedIn.
He didn't love me. He didn't love me. We watched Mallrats, made out, and then I sat on his face. He did not love me. That's what he said.
Mallrats is a great movie, though.
Is it one that would normally lead to romance post movie, though?
I don't know. I mean, it could be. Yeah.
Oh, that was funny. Here, lay down.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm a fucking animal. Listen, I was really living that Jersey Shore lifestyle in my early 20s. It was just
sounds like it.
Macarena.
Smashing.
Weren't we all though?
Smashing and dashing.
For reals.
Smashing and dashing.
Oh my gosh. And after all that, we still survived to be here today in this very moment.
I bet you that guy never got COVID. Ever. He hasn't had a cold since that night. Not a sniffle.
His immune system must be just impeccable.
That story is like so hurtful to my self-esteem because how bad is your breath that a guy kisses your ass first? Like, how bad is my breath?
I mean, that guy had some weird fetish. I think drugs might have been involved, from the evidence that was given to you today. There might have been some drug use.
I mean, of course.
We don't know. I don't know. It could have been. Maybe not.
I don't know.
It's a little weird. There's definitely a fetish involved.
I would say, I think the poop in the toilet always gives me pause to be like, I think this guy has an affinity for buttholes, all things buttholes.
You think he left it there so he can just like admire it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's some crazy, creepy shit. Good thing you got out of it.
That's some serial killer shit.
That's
it wasn't his mom alive asleep on the couch. It was a corpse, probably.
Oh man, you didn't even know. You don't even know.
Oh
I literally couldn't tell you for sure.
This is not of a Netflix special right here, y'all. This sounds like a Netflix documentary.
It's too long ago to find out.
Crime, murder drama, but
what the fuck?
Not about murder. It's only the asshole.
We don't know if there was murder. She could have died from natural causes. Sandy could have died
listen, I have a juicy booty, so the tenacity to part cheeks and hold your face in there when my ass cheeks are doing everything in their power to eject you from them for that long is truly otherworldly.
This is the greatest comment right here. Astronaut. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta revert course back here. I want to go back and talk more about the special.
Yes, please.
We have the
so many booty things happen.
I know there's a lot going on right now, and I totally lost track of everything after that story. Now,
sorry, that's the Jozalyn Sharp effect. I show up and then all of a sudden we're talking about assholes.
I
was into it though.
Dude, I can tell you were getting excited. It was a good time. But you have the video special that's coming out on top of the vinyl too. Video edition is going to be dropping. Where can we find that?
March 10th, it'll be on Amazon Prime. And but if you buy the vinyl, you'll get a code where you get to watch it for free. So
and what you put it in your Amazon Prime and it'll just like come up and what you like bought.
No,
it's like
it's like a Vimeo code. So you just get a password and you jump right to the Vimeo. So you could watch it on your phone, you could watch it on your tablet, your TV, whatever you wanted to.
That sounds awesome. Are there any plans to bring that to maybe a little streaming service or something?
It's going to be eventually on Amazon Prime for streaming, but if you don't hear that humming in the background, that's my computer fan because I'm poor. So please buy my vinyl or my special. Please purchase it so I can have money. Thank you. TED Talk.
That would be absolutely incredible, though, if they get you up on Amazon Prime streaming and there's so many people. The outreach is ridiculous. This should be on Amazon Prime. It's fucking dope.
Well, and they dropped a clip of it on TikTok, and it got like 3.5 million views, and it's just shot. It's shot beautifully. It's really going to be great, and it's a good time. And there's some really fun crowd work that happens. It was really, really fun.
That's dope, yo. Are you planning on touring more again? Are we going to get you maybe on the East Coast eventually?
Eventually, I hope to come back to the East Coast, but my fear of flying keeps me from booking gigs. But the bigger, listen, can I tell you something? The bigger the check, the less anxious I am. All of a sudden,
that's true. But there's also trains.
True. There's
trains, and you could get the sleeper ones too.
Yeah, you can take a little nappy nap.
What I do a lot of the time is I just drive, and I'll do like a few cities on the way, and so it'll be like a day of driving, do a show, a day of driving, do a show, a day of driving, do a show, and I do that across the country and back. But I'm getting better about getting on planes. I'm trying to remember that I'm actually way safer in the plane than I am on the road. So
it took me a lot to get on my last plane trip, and I was flying by myself for the first time. Don't make me say that out loud. I've never flown alone before that, and I was a nervous absolute wreck. So I totally get it. Just shut the fuck up, yo. Listen, I was a fucking mess, yo. I was so nervous. I hate heights.
Yeah,
me too.
I just don't like them.
Same.
My mom used to send us to go see my grandmother in Puerto Rico every summer for like the whole month that we would have off. So like we were flying like without her. She's like, get out of here. You know what I mean? Like, go see your grandmother, and we would stay there. So I think that like helped as an adult, because I know a lot of people that they don't like it. Is kind of a process flying anywhere. It's like
I rarely fly. I sign up for pre-check. I just still don't know why, but I tell you what, it's the greatest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, I did that Clear Eye thing too. That Clear thing where
that's not dry drops.
No, Clear. It's like you go through, you just go straight to the front of the line, and you just fucking boop boop. And they let you boop, boop. Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
They let you in, dude. You get in fast. Go
Yeah.
through TSA. It's like a pre-check. It's newer pre-check. Like they're upgrading from like you'll see next time you fly what I'm talking about.
All right, that's cool.
They're gonna fucking bombard you and be like, "Do you want to get this or not?" And you're gonna be like, "Well, fuck, this line does look long." Fuck.
Damn, yo, Jozalyn, listen, I just want to say I'm so incredibly, like I said this already, but just proud of you and happy for you. You're killing it out there.
Killing it, dude.
And I just feel like, I've watched you come up on TikTok and social media and watching you do these shows and growing and getting your own comedy special and doing vinyl and all this dope ass shit. And it's just mad cool to see people living out their dreams. I love that shit. I live for that shit. Because I do it myself, you know what I mean? It's like I love that shit. So I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And I definitely will be copying myself a vinyl. I want to check that shit out. I think it's so sick. And you guys definitely got to check out your copy. So where can we find the vinyl to order?
Actually, if you go to like my homepage, which is wizardofjoz.com, it's like Wizard of Oz, but with a J, or you can go to my Instagram, which is on the screen, and it's linked in my bio. Either one, it has all my social media links. It has my newsletter sign up. It has my PO box if you want to send me love letters. Haters need not apply, but that's also got the link for the vinyl right up top.
That's so sick. Wizardofjoz.com. That's wizardofjoz.com. And listen, I just want to say, make sure you guys go out there and follow Jozalyn Sharp on Instagram at Jozalyn Sharp. I'll pull that up one last time.
that vinyl.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you so much for being on the show and
Thank you
hanging
for
out with
having
us.
me. I had the best time.
Yeah, it's always a great time having you on the show. You killed it. Yeah, hey, I like that's cool. I like that. We're stoned. We're high. Yeah, that's it. Thanks so much, homie. Listen, follow on Jozalyn Sharp. Jozalyn, thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Wish you luck in your future.
Awesome.
Dude,
That's a good one. Cheers.
I'm fucking lit.
Yeah, I'm lit, dude. I'm ready to freaking.
We got the IGs down. I don't know what the fuck. Apparently, we lost the IG feed.
We always lose that shit, but fuck them.
Fuck them. We don't give a shit. Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Fuck
Fuck the Instagram, yo.
cock smooches.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. All right. Stay tuned. Make sure you guys give us a follow. www.tobebluntpodcast.com is probably the easiest way to get all things To Be Blunt. And also, of course, you can follow us on all social media, all major platforms at To Be Blunt Podcast, if I can find it, with the number 2. That's the number 2, BEBLUNT Podcast. And of course, you can follow Chef Goof on Instagram.
I'm on the gram. I just
Hashtag Goof Juice.
That's what it is.
Chef Goof on IG. You can follow him right there. And we will be
That's all
back.
you can find me at. Bitch.
I'll be back next week live right here. Same weed time. Same weed channel.
So.